Hello, hello, and welcome to my channel. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. I just thought that I would do a general full moon in Gemini reading. And it's a special full moon because not only is the full moon in Gemini, but it's with Mars retrograde at 16 degrees. And it's a very interesting aspect. So I thought we could draw some cards. This would be a timeless reading for all signs. Oh, let's see here. So we had the Ten of Pentacles come out. So there are lots of energy about, putting all the puzzle pieces together and having what you need and having a good and balanced approach, which is lovely. And get the star. Remember, you are the star of your story. Mhm. And then there's all that stuff about the stars. If we know them, could they know us? I always like to imagine that. Feeling kind of beat up with the Nine of Wands, you know, the Wounded Warrior. So things with the Mars retrograde, that seems very appropriate. That is like that last and final push into the new year. I don't know, like I'm doing pretty good. My Christmas tree is up and my house is like 90% clean. So I am almost ready for the holiday. Haven't decided what we're cooking. It might be Mexican. Like we might just do tamales. So we have the Four of Pentacles, and that is holding on to what you have, and being mindful with your money and not, buying what you need, having everything you need with the Ten of Pentacles, but being mindful of your dollars, especially since we're heading into the somewhat of a tightening of the belts of recession due to all of the stimulus from, we're in the backlash, I guess the reverb of the pandemic. Yeah, it's definitely a reverb. Oh, and we have to look within ourselves with the Hanged Man. You know? Let's draw a couple of love and relationship cards regarding the full moon in Gemini, since Gemini is ruled by the Lovers card in the tarot. Gotta do some love, and it's Christmas. The Knight of Cups seems appropriate. So there's an offer. There are love offers, and then let's take a look at, like, I would say that would be the let's take a look at the other energy. Oh, feeling guarded. I guess, this card can be looked at a lot of ways. It is a card of practicing. It is a card of learning. So there are offers and there are, maybe a little bit of guarded energy because the person doesn't feel real adept at relationships. Yeah. And then let's get a good old clarifier. Let's clarify the Knight of Cups to the Seven of Wands. Oh. And it comes up with a victory with the Six of Wands. So things work themselves out. So that's very good. Let's go ahead and draw for the rest of December a couple of finance and business opportunity cards. Ooh, the Queen of Swords. Having good and concise communication regarding your finances. Always a good practice. And then the Six of Swords. Moving away from things that don't serve you in the workplace, like kind of like refining your finances, refining what you do, kind of like condensing everything down, making sure that you're focusing on those efforts that bring you abundance. Oh yeah, with the Nine of Pentacles, very good self-sufficient energy, and then the Moon. And since we're celebrating the full moon, I think that's very appropriate because it has the wolf and the dog and the crab. And that would be very much like Gemini energy in the two towers. So there's a lot of reflective energy in that. Pay attention to things that like opportunities, subtle opportunities that are coming your way. You know. And now we're going to do a wish card. And that is the Sun. And that's the happiest card in the deck. That's a very positive sign for the rest of this month. Christmas is on its way. Today is the 8th. Go ahead and pull out a fairy tale fortune card. The key unlocks secrets and reveals success. So that's really nice. That's a very positive. Pay attention to keys, figuratively and actual keys as well. Wellness is the natural state of my body. My body communicates with me, and I am willing to listen and understand its messages. So maybe taking a little time to do a body check, a self check in with the five systems of your body. How is your digestion? How is your sleep? How is your movement? Are you stretching? I mean, here in Montana, I guess we're about to get another 8 inches of snow, and we already have like a foot or more outside. So everybody's been getting their exercise with the snow, but it's just been so. We've had snow on the ground for like a month. It went from being warm and like not even wearing a jacket, which here is like, 50 degrees, to being snow in a week. And we haven't seen the ground since. So we haven't seen the ground all in November. Like the first week in November, I think we got it. And so this is a getting into the vortex with Esther Hicks. My imagination attracts all cooperative relationships. The universe and all physical and non-physical players in it is responding to vibrations that you are offering. And no distinction is made between vibrations that you offer as you observe and vibrations that you offer as you imagine. And it's true because if you imagine that you're exercising, like the brain doesn't know the difference. And then getting into that flow state. getting your body and your mind into the flow state where time stops. Well, time stops when you get there. And that is like, that's the place where all your cells rejuvenate and that timelessness occurs, and it allows you to be tapped into the universal consciousness, and it aids in your healing and a reset of your whole being. So if there's something that you love doing that you haven't been doing, singing, dancing, stretching, movement, any kind of movement, creating something, cooking, baking, painting, just maybe just laying down and meditating. All of those things can allow flow, going fishing, being in the woods. All of those things can allow the flow state to enter and allow your body to reset itself. So make sure you give yourself that very special gift to allow that to happen. Well, this has been your full moon reading in Gemini. Please like and subscribe. Please share. And if you wish to make a donation, I have Cash App up there. I appreciate every one of you for being subscribed to my channel. My channel actually grew a little without me putting anything up. And I was getting discouraged, but since I got a new subscriber, so I felt like, I ought not throw in the towel yet. And if this reading helps you or anyone you know, please let me know in the comments. Thank you so much, and have a lovely, lovely full moon in Gemini.